Okay, Taurus, I'm so sorry. I apologize. I just completely dove into a very interesting and fun rabbit hole with your reading. So I'm not sorry. I thought it was good. I think I will start incorporating more like reading, like actual reading of portions of articles or a book if I'm reading one. Right now I kind of jump around in this book because it's so thick, and I'm just kind of like that with books that have different topics in them. The Secret Teachings of the Ages. I feel like this book should have a pretty good explanation and outline of the different things that it covers. So, you know, if you are looking for a good book to kind of learn from, this is definitely one that you can start with. I'm still shuffling, and actually, Taurus, this is your love portion. I'm going to stop myself right here. We're going to look into your energy first, and then we'll look into the person that you're connecting with. And I'm going to use a deck. I have my Sexual Magic Tarot deck. We'll use it as well, but I really want to use my Santa Muerte deck because I have never used it in readings for YouTube. But I love pulling cards for myself. I don't really use this deck a whole lot at all. But I like the messages that come out. So, Taurus, I'm going to share the wealth, and I'm going to slowly stop being so selfish. I'm a Taurus, 4th and 5th house Taurus, with Venus and Jupiter in Taurus. So, Jupiter in my 4th house and Venus in my 5th house. Yeah. So naturally, I've got Scorpio in my midhaven and in my 11th house. Empty 11th house. And my moon and Pluto. My moon conjuncts Pluto, both in Scorpio. So it's been a journey, let me tell you. It's still a journey, but I know how to navigate my life a lot better now. And it's really important that I do. Otherwise, I would be fucked and stuck. So, we've got the 6 of Swords coming out. This is your energy, Taurus. This is about moving away, trying to find solace, trying to heal. I feel like this is what you're doing at this point, Taurus. You may be at the brink of detaching, possibly. It looks like you're wanting to. There are some. I see 5 swords in skeletons behind this skeleton figure that is maneuvering the boat. You may be feeling defeated, Taurus, over something, over this connection that you share with someone. The Chariot, beautiful. This is Cancerian energy. I love this. I love the vibrant colors. I am I love AI. I love AI. But I'm just not that crazy about AI art, digital art. I more so like real hand drawn pieces and tarot decks. But anyways, the Chariot. So Six of Swords, you could be possibly moving away, but with this figure, he's kind of looking back. He's looking back, kind of reflecting on everything that has happened and trying to ask himself whether or not he has made the right decision when it comes to moving away and possibly completely detaching because of what has ensued. The Chariot here. Let's see, why the Chariot? Chariot is all about forward movement. There's a celebration here. I love it. It's like these feminine skeletons. They all have bouquets and sorry, my hand's shaking. I'm drinking coffee. I don't need coffee, I just need to drink water. So that's why I've got the jitters and the stutters. But they have bouquets, and we've got a masculine skeleton. He's in a tuxedo. He kind of looks like a magician, but I don't know. This is the Chariot, and it looks like what this card is representing is that there is some sort of progress to where you are actually seeing real, tangible results of something. I don't, this is coming up. We've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck here. Speaking of, this is you. This is you, Taurus. This is your energy. You are in this master manifester mode as of now in the current times. I feel Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands. I feel like you've got a surge of like inspiration, a surge of just ecstaticness, I feel, in the present moment. You're very, you have the Six of Swords here. You are still, holding, you're still standing your ground when it comes to what you feel you should do. I feel like you are wanting to be protective over yourself, but you are the Queen of Wands here. See, the Queen of Wands herself is an object of magnetism and allure, but it is her, it is she herself that is looking like she is being allured by something. Yeah, I feel like you are just making things happen, Taurus. And it's just happening naturally, the world. It's just happening. This is the World card. This is all about alignment. You're just naturally in the flow. You are in the flow of your own frequency, and excuse me, aside from whatever frictional or tumultuous um, feelings you may have. That's what I'm kind of getting when I look at the Six of Swords. Aside from that, I feel like, oh, oh my gosh, I have to show you this. So, yeah, I'm going to be working on my setup here, my camera and my background too, because I'm actually, excuse my this, my hussiness. um, so, because I'm wanting to show you like everything that's laid out, aside from this Six of Swords, where, you know, this is it's not like the most, you know, happiest card. This is, like I said, more so a protective, healing type of energy. It's an energy of one wanting to find healing and peace, and you know, a sense they're, you know, wanting to find balance and clarity away from a situation. Aside from that one card, you have Chariot, Queen of Wands, the Magician, and they're just so vibrant. I love it. I'm gonna get a new camera, like I said. I've done some extensive research. Probably didn't need to do all of that, but I'm going to get something to where you can see how amazing all of this looks. But this is you in this, like I said, master manifestor mode. You're, you know, Queen of Wands. If you're not, if you're not feeling like you have this, this sense of allurement to you, this sense of magnetism to you, believe that you do. And you just don't notice it because you are so very much immersed um, in whatever you are like really focused on. Chariot, there's something is going to be brought to you, you know. Chariot, Queen of Wands, and the Magician. You could be connecting with a Cancer, Gemini, or an Aries, or any fire sign, but Aries in particular with the Queen of Wands. But regardless, this is an energy of being like, I want to say almost astonished, or flabbergasted, or amazed by what is manifesting in your life, in your reality. Like, you are surprising yourself with what you are learning, what you are understanding, what you are seeing the results from. You are amazed. You may just be very ecstatic at what it is that you are conglomerating in your life as of now. That's great. Maybe, you know, these are things, whatever you are manifesting, maybe these are things that you never thought of before. You never expected to find yourself so focused on making a reality. Here, this was all at the bottom of the deck. We've got the Three of Cups, the World card, the Two of Cups, and then the King of Wands. You've got Leo energy. You've got Gemini energy. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I feel like, or you may be, you know, with the Magician here representing Mercury, you might be pleased, or you might be surprised at what you are receiving when it comes to information. You may be getting out of this Six of Swords energy, this tumultuous energy. You may be moving out of this and moving into this very high octave, celebratory type of energy. It's almost like you want to, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, the King to the Queen of Wands, Magician, the World, and the Chariot. It's like you're wanting to bring about some sort of celebration. It's like you're wanting to plan something, and you're wanting to enjoy the time spent with someone that you share a very strong connection with. These two, I feel like the King and Queen of Wands are two very strong personalities, archetypes that they may get into quarrels or arguments, or all out fallouts, but they are quick to forgive because they know that it's not worth keeping that type of energy around. It's not worth damaging a beautiful connection beyond repair. I feel like you are wanting to express your passion, express your fire to whoever it is that you love. Okay, what is the energy of the person you are connecting with, Taurus? Strength. Could be a Leo that you are connecting with. Ooh, the Fool. We've got Aries energy. We've got the Knight of Swords. So Taurus, this person here, and flip it around if it resonates better like that. Two of Swords and the Temperance behind that. I feel like, Taurus, you are giving this time, this connection time. You've been extremely patient with it so far, because you want clarity. You want more clarity to unfold between you and this person. And so I feel like you're focused on really seeing where everything goes. You're very curious um, to see, because you have this feeling, this inner knowing with the Fool here. It's like you don't know what the future could hold for you two, but you feel like it could be good. It could be something that actually works out better than you imagined. And I feel like that's why you're holding back from saying anything that you might later on uh, be eating. That's what I got with the Knight of Swords. Um, this is the person, this is supposed to be the energy of the person that you are connecting with, but, or this could be you, Taurus, but you are wanting to make sure that you temper your temperament, I guess, and simultaneously hold a level of optimism going forward, because you want to know, what's in store. You want to know before you would possibly say anything brash or hasty. So I feel like this is where you're at, Taurus. You're just kind of holding back to see what's going on, what's going to happen, whether or not things. Knight of Swords just came out again. This is going to be your advice, Taurus. Knight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. So I feel like I've got the Three of Cups and the Ten of Wands. You feel like, Taurus, you feel as though, things shouldn't be this hard and burdensome to bring together a connection and harmony. You feel like it shouldn't be this much work, especially on only one end. And so, currently you're kind of questioning whether or not, this connection is really one that you're wanting to dedicate your efforts and your energy into. You're questioning that because you feel like it could all just possibly be something that you desire to be. It's like, just because we desire something to be a certain way doesn't mean that it's actually going to be that way. You're hoping that that's not the case. You're hoping that you're not seeing things through rose-colored glasses. You are wanting So as of now, what I'm getting is that you're hoping to be right. What I mean by right, I mean that you're hoping that this, in fact, is a genuine connection that can that can yield the type of magic that you're looking for. Taurus. You're hoping that this is, in fact, the real deal. So what's your advice? What's your advice? Page of Wands. Stay optimistic, because I think your intuition is not going to lead you down the wrong path. I don't know what that means for you, but only you do. So if you feel like, you know, this is not it, like this is becoming a waste of my time, nothing is coming of it, there is no spark that is being reignited, then you know, move along as you wish. But if you feel like there is this deep understanding that Ace of Cups here, if you have that deep understanding that there is potential, and as of now it is just potential, there is potential in this connection, potential that I feel is not very easily found in other corners of the universe, if that makes sense. Taurus, I feel like your advice is going back to the Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. If you're still on the fence, if you still are unsure and need more clarity, then by all means, you know, just relax and know that if this connection is in alignment with what you envision for your future with the ideal partner, then it's going to flow. It's going to flow, and it's going to be effortless. It's going to the connection is going to be enhancing or complementing you, your aspect. Keep a level of optimism open, present, with the Fool being here. Oh my goodness. Oh, Taurus, I always say I'm gonna make these readings shorter, but they never are. But I really enjoyed doing both of your readings, Taurus. I feel as though, Taurus, you should just allow the creative spark to kind of ignite on this person's end. You know, just do not, more than anything, do not feel as though this endeavor with this person this journey with this person was in vain. It certainly wasn't. I feel like it's been a very, very intricate and it's been a very deep experience. How about that, Taurus? Wow. Drink my coffee. And I do not drink this much coffee. No way, Jose. My coffee is probably down here at the very most whenever I make my coffee. Anyways, I'll pull one more card from the Sexual Magic Tarot deck. Taurus, you can click off if you want to. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need you to watch me. I'm just reading the cards. The Lovers. I can't really show you this. Oh, that's just basically covering everything. Yeah, the Lovers. I feel like Taurus, whoever you're connecting with definitely feels this connection as being one that is very deep from what they have been experiencing on their end. I feel like this person is wanting to really balance with you. And when I mean balance, when I look at the Lovers card, I'm seeing they really want to insert their energy into this union so that it is balanced, it is harmonious between you two, so that both of you can experience that fire, that magic being generated between you two. This person is really wanting to see how that would be like. This person, I feel, is wanting to experience a fiery, electric, I want to say electric love. Yeah, there's a lot of passion in this connection too. But I think you two may be a little far from all the juiciness still. There may be some work that needs to be done in this connection before you two could comfortably say, you know, I'm ready to have all of you, and I'm ready to give you all of me. But I'm sure both of you want to do that. But with the world earlier, I feel like everything is going to be happening as they should be. Everything will be unfolding as they should in due time. Queen of Pentacles. Slow and steady is how solid things are built. So, you know that, Taurus. Take care.